Are you a soft? Well, if you are, keep watching because I have the perfect makeup recommendations for you. Well, hey friends, it's Dawn. Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are brand new to my channel, my name is Dawn. I am an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics. I'm also certified in color analysis and as an image consultant. And I love that because it really helps me to be able to recommend the perfect shades of Mary Kay makeup for my customers. And if you are a Mary Kay consultant watching this, then I can help you recommend the right shades for your clients. So last week I started a brand new series where I am doing makeup for the color codes. Now, again, if you've never seen one of my videos, you might be like, what are the color codes? What are you talking about? So the color analysis system that I am trained in, it's called Style by Color, and we have 6 color codes. So this is not a seasonal color analysis system. It is based on dominant features, and I did a video about that a while back, and I'll link that video below. If you haven't watched that, go ahead and do that because that is going to help you understand this series a little bit better. You want to be able to get that overview of the color codes so that all of these weeks where I'm talking about makeup recommendations, you'll know who to recommend these shades for. So last week I talked about clear, and this week I want to talk about soft. Now, clear and soft are opposites of each other in this color system. So just a quick recap, clear is actually what I am. So a clear is going to have a very high level of contrast. Like I said last week, I have the dark hair, I have lighter skin, and I have the bright eyes, and it just creates a lot of contrast, which means that I can wear high contrast clothing like this top I have on. I can also wear high contrast with my makeup like this iconic red lip gloss that I have on. So with my makeup and my clothing, I am mimicking that high contrast level. Now a soft is the opposite in that a soft has a very low contrast level. Soft is either going to have a dark blonde to a medium brown hair. So a lot of times you'll hear people talk like about a dishwater blonde or a dirty blonde or maybe a mousy brown. So it's not that medium to dark brown that you're going to see in a clear, and it's not the super light platinum blondes. It's going to be, again, that medium blonde to medium brown is where we're going with the hair. The skin tone is also kind of in that lighter to medium shade, and the eyes are typically soft and muted. So what happens is there's a very low level of contrast. The hair, the skin, the eyes, it's all just soft. That is the dominant feature. Even if a soft has a colored eye, like a blue or a green, a lot of times they're not going to be super bright like a clear would have. They're going to be a lot more soft and muted. So what we want to do, just like we did with the clear, we kind of want to mimic that makeup to that contrast level. We're going to do the same thing with a soft. We're going to have a low contrast level with the makeup. So I'm going to give you some recommendations overall, and then we're going to get into some of those specific colors. Let's go ahead and start with the brows. So a soft is probably going to have a dark blonde or a brunette as far as that volumizing brow tint, and probably the same with the brow pencil. So you're going to either go with the darker blonde or the brunette color are probably going to be the perfect shade for your soft. Now, when we get to the eyeliner, let's avoid black. Actually, softs should avoid black with their clothing, with their makeup. It's just not flattering for a black because it's too high of a contrast level. So let's stick with the steely or the deep brown eyeliner. Or like I said last week, we can always use an eyeshadow as a liner. So that is another option. Now with the mascara, it's okay to go ahead and use the black mascara. You can also use the black brown. So this is a color code that could go with that black brown mascara if you choose, but a black mascara is okay. Now, as far as eye colors, just like I said last week, we have a recommendation per eye color. So I want to recommend that you go ahead and grab my free makeup guide. I'm going to give you a quick example of what it looks like. So it's two-sided, And on the back are going to be the recommendations per eye color. So I've got blue eyes, green or hazel, and brown eyes, and I have specific shade recommendations. This makeup guide is completely free. All you have to do is click the link in the description box and I will send it over to you. But for your blue eyes, stick to tones of browns, peaches, and taupes. For green or hazel eyes, those soft plums and purples are gonna look amazing on you. And then for the brown eyes, you can go with tones of rose or medium brown, soft grays, and even the plum will look good as well. So I'll give you those specific color recommendations in just a moment. In the meantime, let's talk about the cheeks. So on the cheeks, you wanna keep that soft as well. So a really great shade for you is gonna be a soft peach or pink, that corally tone, that rosy tone. Just make sure it's not too bright or too dark. So for our lips, we want to think about a medium intensity. So we don't want to go too light where there's nothing there, but we don't want to go with something super bright or super dark. So the best shades are going to be those peachy corally shades or those pink or peach shades, or even a really great nude. Just make sure it's not too light and washes you out. And now I know you're ready for the specific Mary Kay recommendations. So for the Mary Kay recommendations, I'm gonna show you a few of the lipsticks that I actually have in my own collection. So if you're wondering when I'm like twisting them up and you're like, those look like they've been used, some of them are mine from my personal collection. I actually used to wear a lot of the soft colors before I had my color analysis done. So I'm gonna show you some of those shades and then also some of the lip gloss shades. So for the lipsticks, those Supreme Hydrating lipsticks, that Coral Confetti or the Casual Rose are probably the two that I really recommend for the soft. I think they're both absolutely gorgeous. And again, you can either go the peachy corally route with that Coral Confetti, or you can go that pink rose route with that Casual Rose. Some other shade recommendations are going to be Sunset Peach, Mauve Moment, Love Me Pink, and Rosewood. I do have more recommendations on the makeup guide, but those are just a few that I had to show you. Also for the lip glosses, Fancy Nancy is probably my #1 recommendation for lip gloss for a soft. I also like the nude blush. So if you're looking for a great nude, that's a great option for you if you are a soft. Now for the cheek color recommendations, my #1 recommendation for a cheek color for soft is Shy Blush. I love this peachy, pinky tone. I think it looks so great on everyone, but especially if you're a soft. I also love Darling Pink and Rogue Rose and that rosy nude. So those are some great options. Again, think about sticking in the peach family, the coral family, or a soft rose or pink color. Now for eye color recommendations, I want you to think medium intensity. Again, we're not gonna go super bold and dark with those colors. So let me show you a few that I have put together here. I've actually put together 2 looks that I think would be perfect for a soft. So over here, this is Rogue Rose cheek color, and I have 3 colors up here. I have Moonstone, I have Soft Heather, and I have Sweet Plum. This would be a great look for a green or hazel-eyed soft. Now over here, I have some brown or kind of warm tone. So I have the Shy Blush, and I have Rustic Hazelnut, and I have Biscotti. This would look really good on someone with blue eyes or with brown eyes, either one. And this, again, any of these combinations of colors, you could even swap them around, would look so good on you if you are a soft. A few other shades I love for a soft are Golden Mauve, Frozen Iris, Granite, Rose Gold, Gold Status, Candlelight. So again, if you don't have the free makeup guide, go ahead and click the link and I will send this over to you. We'll have all of those color recommendations for you. So I would love to know what you think of these shades. Are you a soft? And are these some of the shades that you currently wear in your everyday makeup routine? So that is it for the recommendations for a soft. Don't forget to go back and watch last week's video on the clear if you missed that. And we have 4 more color codes to go. So I will be back next week with a brand new video. And make sure you check out the description box for all the links and how to get your free makeup guide. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, subscribe to my channel, and be sure to check out these other videos. See you next time, friends.